What is up, guys? Welcome back to the $1 Million Challenge, where I start off with $1. I'm trying to get 1% profit every single day until we get to $1 million. Right now we're sitting on day 366 of the challenge, with our balance sitting at 3,787. So we had one bonus for the day here, which I'm going to show on screen right now. So we had a deposit bonus on FanDuel, and all it was is put 50 bucks in FanDuel, we get a $5 casino bonus. So take that $5 casino bonus, and I put it on FlyX on a 1.01x, and that cashes out, so we're able to keep that $5. And then here are our bets from January 15th, 2026. We had a couple bets for the day, and I track volume bets on Instagram. I just tell off his bets and follow what he does because he's good at what he does. So his link to his socials is in my Discord server. If you want to follow him, feel free to join the Discord and check out his page. So since we're sitting at $3,787, our 1% profit goal for the day would be $37.87. But we had a little bit of a losing day, I think, sports betting there. So we have to get $48 to reach our 1% profit goal. We have to do a little bit of catch up since the balance dropped a little bit since the last episode. So we're gonna hop to the website and see if we can get 48 bucks. All right, so coming into the website here, we're gonna not do the down bear strategy because that has been a painful strategy recently. So I'm gonna start off with a 50-cent bet here. We're gonna go for the 10x multiplier. This is kind of risky, but we're gonna keep doubling up until we can hit this, hopefully. So we're gonna go for like 4 bets and then double it up. And then once we get a hit, you can see we got $6 there. It's pretty big, but it is kind of high risk because you can go on a crazy loss streak on Limbo for sure. Any originals game, I feel like those loss streaks are very common. So we're gonna try this again, and that hits. It's pretty crazy. We're gonna do this like one more time, I think. All right, we're up to $17 here. Let's see if we can get one more hit here. Let's go for one more. Yeah, it's just, I started with $1. I didn't really think about that. I was about to do a 2x, but we're about to go on a crazy loss streak. Lock in. We go up to $4 here. I'm not going to double this every time. I'm just going to increase it by like $1. So if we do get a hit, it should be pretty big. But we need a hit soon. We need a hit like right now. So we're getting pretty low here. Okay, that hits. We're still down pretty good. Go back to like $2 here. Brings us back. Let's go back to $1. Oh, that was close. That was close. That hits. I'm gonna keep this at $1. We'll go up to $2. And let's go up to 3, 4, and we'll go up to 5. Starting to get the big bets again. Okay, that hits. Oh man. All right, let's go back to 50 cents. And like every 3, we're gonna increase this. Let's go do $1 here. Do $1.50 for one bet. And let's go to $2. Okay, we're up to $19. I think we're gonna, let's do this. Let's do this. Go to 2x here, and then let's go to $1 bet and see if we can hit this. Try to martingale it a little bit, and went back to $1. Okay, so up to $20 here. Let's hop out of here. I feel like we had our run here. It's time to get out. All right, coming over to originals Blackjack. We're gonna run with a $4 bet to start. See if we can get like 2 wins. 18 against the 5. We get that, and we'll try to go for one more win here, so we get stuff like $28 in profit. We're staying on that 17. We push. And we have a 20 against the 9. Please be an easy win here. Just call it. Okay, we take another push. Not bad. I'd rather have a push than a loss, but could be a lot better. So ace 4 against an 8 is just a hit. 15, got to hit that again, and we bust. We're going to stick with the $4 bet. I don't want to martingale this. 2 6s against a 5. That is a split. And we have a 15, which will be a stand. And this is a double. This is a pretty big hand here. And we have 2 15s, and we lose both of them. Oh boy. I love when that happens, man. I feel like that happens so much. You get good setup and then you just get torched. I'm gonna stick with the $4 bets here. We have a lot of work to come back on now, so we'll see if we can work this back a little bit. We're down pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to an $8 bet here. We are down. We just lost like pretty much most of our profits there. If we lose this hand, okay, we're good. I'd say we back to exactly where we started the video. But we'll see if we can work this up. It's gonna be a battle as always. I feel like, dude, this is never that easy, man. I mean, it is gambling for you, but like, you just go in there for like 2 quick wins, and it just always takes forever. It always takes forever. It's never that easy. Never. But that is gambling. That is the name of the game. I'm just trying to cook through this and see if we can work this back up. Okay. And we gotta hit that 12 against the 9. We bust. Hate to see it. 20 against the 9. Should be an easy one here. There we go. And we have an 18 against the 9. All right, we got it. We got it. So where do we come in at? 24 bucks. This is where we started. Let's go for a $6 hand here. See if we can just get this up to 30 bucks. 6 ace against the 10. It's going to be just a hit. Okay, making sure on that. We have a 20. I like that. Oh my gosh, we push. So close. So close. And now we're probably gonna get a ton of losses and have to work back up. Every time we go for that last win. I think it might just listen to me, honestly. I think it knows. Look at this. About to get torched again. Gotta keep battling for it. Yep, just got 3 losses in a row there. And we are back to where we started, just like that. That quick. That quick, man. 13 against the 6. Stand. Oh, man. Alright. Alright. I will check. Oh, we gotta hit that again. And we bust. Yeah, we're in the hole now, big time. Let's see what our blackjack looks like here. I always like seeing our... Dang, dude. I always like seeing this ratio, man, because like a lot of these games I play are typically like a 50-50. It should be a 50-50 when it comes to like blackjack, when it comes to gotta hit that 16. Yeah, unreal. I played blackjack, limbo on a 2x, dice on a 2x, mines on a 2x. It should be a 50-50 when you're going for like a 2x. I mean, it's a slightly less. It's like a 49.5% chance instead of a 50. But dude, I feel like the last like 10 episodes I've been doing this, which is probably like 4 or 5 weeks, this has never been like a 50-50. It's always like way heavily weighted for the losses. We got a big double here, and we got a 14. Dude, like, come on. That's unreal. That's unreal. We have 10 wins and 17 losses. That is, but like, should not be that difficult. Should be a little bit closer. At least a little bit realistic. Yeah, we're down 50 bucks just on blackjack. Down 24 bucks on the day so far. 5 ace against an 8. 5 ace against an 8 is just a hit. Gotta hit that 15. Alright. I'm gonna double this up to 12 bucks. Get a little bit ballsy with it. 12 against the 12 against the 5. Just a stand. Alright. Okay. I don't want to keep this $12 bet too long. Especially with how many losses we're getting here. It's kind of crazy. So I'm going to try to be careful with it. 11 against the 10. That's going to be a double. Okay, that's massive. That is massive. And there's another double. Hopefully this is a win. This would be huge if we lose this. Oh my gosh. The 21. Sent right back down. Hate to see it, man. Alright. We'll be good. We'll be good. Just gotta lock in here. Ace, 5, 10. It's 5, it's 10's hit. Always checking that, man. Gotta hit that 14. We bust. I'm gonna go up to an $18 bet here. On originals is pretty wild. This is pretty wild. But this gets back to break even if we can pull this off. And we push it, of course. All right. 12 against the 3 is a hit. I'll stand on that. Okay. We're back to break even. I'm going to drop this down to like another $12 bet here. Stand that. All right, we got that. Let's do one more $12 bet. Then we'll drop it if we can get a win. 6-6 against the 2 is a split. Okay. A 9 against the 2 is just a hit. All right, 18 will stand. 15 against the 2 is a stand. All right, come on, baby. Give me something good here. Oh my gosh. Dude. Pulls a 21? Really? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. I feel like I gotta stop talking, man. I feel like when I say like I'm done after this, I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna get out of here, the game just like rails me. 16 against the 3. Stand. Alright, come on. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not just come on. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. 12 against the 6. It's a stand. Nice. Nice. Love to see that. Blackjack. Alright, it's about time. It's our first blackjack. Out of... Okay, our ratio is coming back. I will admit that. Even, you know, we're working our way back here. What am I doing here? 13 against 13 is a stand. Can't get it. Can't get it. 15 against 3. 21. When it rains, it pours, man. When it rains, it pours. Ace 5 against the 5. Come on now. We got to get to work here. Ace 5 against the 5. Double. Interesting. Rip it. Oh, nice. A 12. Oh, love that, dude. That's so sick. That's so sick. 12. Gotta hit that. Oh, we're getting cooked. Absolutely cooked. Okay. Alright. Alright now. As soon as I say we're coming back, dude. Another blackjack. We're still down. Absolutely devastated right now. Alright, doesn't have that. Doesn't have that. Alright. We're down so bad. Never been more down bad. Actually, that's not true. We've busted many times, so I can't say that. Alright, we'll take the push on that one. 11 against the 9 is a double. It's a big one. Dude, come on, bro. Just give me a win. Like, come on. Just one good win on a double like that. It's like, I feel like that's not that much to ask for. It's not that much to ask for. Alright. Dude, this is crazy. This is nuts. So bad. So bad. I think I might have to get out of here soon. Which I hate leaving when I'm down, but it just ain't. It's just not looking good. Not looking good. 13 against the 5. 13 against the 5 is a stand. I don't know why. I feel like I know that's a stand. But yeah, they're going to pull 21 anyway, so why even check it? Dude, come on now, bro. 11 against the 6. Double this. Okay. We got 2 more wins to break even here. Stand on that. 13 against the 6. Okay. 16 against an 8. Gotta hit that. Oh, just bust. Just went over. Another blackjack. Alright, that's big. That is big. 13 against 10. Gotta hit it. 15. Gotta hit. 21. Alright. I'm surprised we pulled that through. Stay on the 18 against 10. We lose. We're gonna hit that 5. 16. We'll stand on that. Okay. Don't have it. He has it. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to complain, man, but this is just like excruciating right now. Alright, we're at a 16 against the 2. Stand on that. Pulls a 19. Yeah, our ratio is starting to go back down pretty good. Pretty good. All right. 11 against the 4. This could be a very helpful double. I will say we were getting a lot of the 21s in the double, so I can't complain too much about that. They are coming through. But we need a little bit more than that. Just a little bit more than that. Can't just, you know, get one little double here and there. We need to start cooking. All right, there we go. We're starting to work back. 19 against 10. It's 20. Another ace. And he has it. Like, dude, it just like gives you one or two, then it just rips it right back from you. 19 against an 8. All right. 17. Lose that. Dude, I'm getting very frustrated with this. I'm gonna stand on that. All right, I'm gonna go for a $24 bet here. Try to just get out of here. 20 against the 2. All right, that was crazy. We're up 30 bucks. That was so stressful for no reason. I'm gonna get out of here. Let's get to do a different game and try to finish off the day. We need 18 bucks still. All right, coming over to mines. I'm gonna start with a $2.50 bet, and we're gonna go for 5 mines and go for 3 clicks. So it should be a 2x. So I'm gonna do 3 random clicks, and every time we lose, we're gonna add a unit, which would be $2.50. It's the Down Bear strategy. Every time we win, we will decrease. So there's a win right there. We're gonna go back down to our base bet of 250. I'm gonna try to get this up to like 40 bucks in profit. So we need like 4 chains of winning. We'll see if we can pull it off. We're gonna add another unit there since we just got a loss. Go for 3 clicks, we get that. Okay, nice. We can do 2 more chains. We're halfway through this. Let's go for 3 clicks. We lose it. We're gonna add a unit there, up to a $5 bet. Go for 3 clicks. We miss it. We're up to a $7.50 bet. And go for 3 random clicks again, and we lose it. So we go up to a $10 bet. We lose that. That's tough. $12.50. 3 random clicks. First one's a loss. We're up to a $15 bet here. We lose that. All right, we're down. Pretty much just lost everything, and we are in the hole. 3 clicks on $17.50. Another loss. All right. Mind you, again, this is a 50% chance of getting a win. So take that as you will. $20 bet. 3 clicks. Another loss. All right, we're up to a $22.50. All right, we got that. That's a big cash out there. Let's go over to our mines here, see where we're at. All right, so we need to go back down to a $20 bet. Go for 3 clicks. We'll decrease the unit here for the strategy, and we lose. So we're back to a $22.50. Go for 3 clicks. All right, cash that out. Back down to a $20 bet. And we get another loss. All right, $22.50 again. And we lose that. It's up to a $25 bet. We're almost about to bust today, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we got like one more bet in us. $27.50 here. Okay, that cashes. That's very helpful. Back down to a $25 bet. Immediate loss, $27.50. And that loses. So let's do an all-in bet here. 28. We need a win. We need 3 clicks, and we lose. That was the most painful day we've had in a long time. I don't know why that was so difficult, but we just got absolutely raked over the coals. Yeah, that was brutal. $1,500 wagered and just couldn't keep it. We're gonna enter that in the sheet, move on to the next day. All right, so day 366 was another loss. We went down 4.24% on the bankroll. Very tough day. I don't know what the heck's happening, man. I just can't get like a consistent winning streak on any of those games. So hate to see it. I don't know. But we're gonna move on to the next day here. We're on day 367. We're sitting at $3,645. We're starting to go backwards with the bankroll, unfortunately. But overall, we had some sports bets for the day, and there's our sports bets. think we were winning overall, but Bitcoin went down a little bit. I don't know. I think we were profitable on sports betting. But yeah, either way, we went down, or I guess we got some profit on the day because we need $36.45, and we need to get $27 to get our 1% profit goal. So we are down, or I guess we went up like $9. So we still need to get $27 to get our 1% profit goal. We're gonna hop on the website and see if we can get $27 in profit. All right, coming back over to Limbo, we got our 4% stop loss in the bounds. Dude, I'm just like so frustrated right now. I'm gonna go back for this 10x thing and try to do this again. So I need $27. I realize I probably gotta switch up like my games a little bit here. Obviously the strategies that I'm running right now aren't really that profitable, it seems. At least for just the past few episodes have been, I feel like we've been getting a loss pretty frequently recently, which does stink. But yeah, what we were doing was working for a long time, but now it's starting to not work. So I have to switch it up a little bit. But I'm trying to go for that 10x again. I'm just increasing by $1 every like couple losses here. And I don't know if this is gonna work. Looks like we're getting pretty low. Brings us back. Let's see if we get like another one back to back soon here. All right, that's pretty big. Let's go for 70 cents here. See if we can get another win here. Let's go up to like $3, $4, $5. Starting to get pretty low. Let's go up to 6, to 7, 8. That brings us back. All right, $15. All right, $24. We're gonna go for a 2x here, and we're gonna do the down bear strategy on this, and bring this back down to 3. Okay, we still need like 27.50 almost. So if we do the dollar chain like 2 more times. Oh wait, I just realized a martingale. Okay, I need to lock in here. All right, there's our $27.70. Jeez, I just like blacked out there for a second. Got our profit goal for the day. See how easy that was? And that first day was just like the biggest struggle ever. But yeah, all right, we're gonna enter that in the sheet. Move on to the next day. All right, so day 367 was a win. We got our 1% profit goal. We got $27 gambling, and then that gives us our 1% for the day. So moving on to day 368, we're sitting at $3,714, and then actually have a bonus for the day that was above $5. So I'll show that. It was $5 on Fanatics. I just got a free spins for the day for logging in, and then we put that on takeoff at a 1.01x, and it cashes out at $5. And then finally, for the bets for the day, we actually had a profitable day betting. It was a really good day. So you can see all our bets placed for January 17th, 2026. So yeah, pretty good day there. But yeah, looking at our tracking sheet, we went up enough with everything, with the sports betting, a little bit of Bitcoin increase, where if I just pull this data down here, we could see that we don't need to gamble for the day. We already went up 1.14% from sports betting, so we don't need to gamble. We already got a 1% profit goal, so that's good. We can prevent risk and not have to lose any more money on the website. So we'll move on to the next day here. So our balance on day 369, we're sitting at $3,683. So we have our sports bets for the day. This is back from January 18th, 2026. And I think we lost money for the day there, but there's just proof I placed all those bets. But yeah, taking a look at our bankroll, we could see that yeah, we went up in bookmaker about $9, and then $6 in FanDuel, DraftKings went down a good bit, and then our futures went down because I update that every Sunday. So yeah, I guess the bankroll did drop. So we need to get $68.80 to reach a 1% profit goal, which we should only need $36.83. But yeah, we had a losing day there, so we need to get $68.80. Let's hop on the website and see if we can get that and make some profit for the day. All right, coming back over to the website, I'm gonna reset the live stats. We have our 4% of our bankroll pulled out to be able to play with, and we need to get about 69 bucks. So I'm gonna start this off with a $9 bet on originals blackjack and try to get one win in profit and get out of here, okay? That's it. So ace 5 against 10 is a hit. 14, gotta hit that. And we bust. Okay. Live stats aren't updating, so we're down 9 bucks. Okay. There it goes. It updated. So we need 9 bucks from here. We have an 11. That is a double. And we get that. All right. That's huge. We're up 18 bucks. I'm going to go into I think I'm going to do some live blackjack. I think that's going to be the move. And we're going to throw some big hands down. All right. So we're coming into live blackjack. We're up 18 bucks. The live stats are still not updated. So we still need 51 bucks. That's why I'm just trying to keep a mental note of that, just in case this update's late. For some reason, it's not updating. But yeah, we need $51. So I'm going to go for $25 hands on live blackjack because that's a huge amount we need. Going for 51 bucks. And I'm not trying to battle for small wins like we did the first day. I know sometimes going for these big hands are kind of risky, but yeah, I mean, I just, we're just going to go big or go home. That's just the way we're going to play this one. So yeah, I guess we'll just rip it. $25 hands. Trying to get the video to look a bit better there. Set to auto. Okay. Yeah, and the qualities look pretty low. $25 hands though. We're going to try to go for 2 wins here on a live table instead of originals and see if we have better luck here. We'll see how it goes. And the dealer has a ace. I'm going to hit no insurance on that. She doesn't have it, so we have a 7 ace against an ace. And that is a hit. And then we're stuck with a 16, which will be another hit. Oh, it's a tough one. I feel like I almost should have stood on that, but the book says the hit. And we bust. All right. We'll come back into the next hand. All right, so she pulled a 17. I tried to restart the recording before they went away. But yeah, it's saying we're down 25 bucks. Those live stats are not correct. I probably shouldn't get rid of this, honestly. Because we're up. Well, now we're down, but we should have 18 more dollars. So I'm going to get rid of that. We need, our balance down here needs to be $216 to reach our profit goal. So right now we have a 13 against a 5, dude. I'm telling you, the 13s are insane on here. We're going to stand on that. 13's my unlucky number, man. I get so many 13s, I feel like, on blackjack. But yeah, we'll see if we can pull through. So we need 3 wins from where we're sitting at to get the day done. Very tempted. I was very tempted to do like just a giant hand, like a $70 hand, call it a day. Glad I didn't, obviously, since we busted the first hand and then this hand's a 13. So yeah, good thing we didn't do the giant massive hand there because we got smoked again. All right, we're gonna stick with the $25 hand. Yeah, I guess we'll just stick with that. Need 4 wins from where we're at, I think. Yeah, I think we need 4 wins. Blackjack. Massive. That's huge. That's huge. Definitely needed that. Now we need, I think, like 2.5 wins, right? Need 4. Win and a half there. Yeah, I think we need two. Yeah, okay, 2.5 wins. I think so. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep track of this balance down here because that'll tell us where we're at. The live stats aren't super helpful with this. I guess this will be our. I guess it will help a little bit. I'll leave it up. Okay. All right, let's run this back here. Yeah, we got a few losses recently. I think for the month of January so far, we're flat, which we're like as of this recording. She's another ace. Oh my gosh. As of this recording, I'm on January 17th on like the challenge on the sheet, so I'm a little bit behind like the actual day. Gotta hit this 14, but yeah, I think for the month of January we're completely flat. You know what? Book says the hit. I don't know, man. I'm not really not feeling it. Let's just hit it. We'll play by the book. Not a huge fan of that. Wow. Okay, that's a good thing we play by the book. Got a 20. That's huge. But yeah, for the month of January, we were completely flat. I'm pretty sure. I was checking it earlier today, and yeah, I think since the 1st of January, we have not like made profit or loss. We've stayed completely flat on the bankroll. So we went up and down, but like the average percent per day, I think is like 0.2% a day. So I mean, it's still profit, I guess. I don't know. We'll check at the end of the video. Hopefully we just get a win today, and then try to come back a little bit. And she busts. Okay, that's big. That's big. So I think we need like $40 from where we're at now. And this is a $25 table. So we got to do. Should I do a $40 hand? No. We're gonna stick with the $25. Yeah, I got that 6. 16 against 2 should be a stand. Hopefully we can get a win here. If we get a win here, I'll probably pull out since we won't need another $25 win. The next card was a 10. So, I mean, I wouldn't hit that 16 anyways, but it just feels good knowing it's not a 5 or anything. Being like, oh man, I should have hit that. All right, let's see what she got here. 12. Please just bust. 17. Gosh, dude. Like that feeling, dude, when you're just about to like, all right, we're about to be done. We're about to call it a day. It's gonna be a good day. Get that profit, and then just like, nope. Just like pulls you right back in. It's like you're still gotta fight in the battle, man. Just when you think you can just get out of there. I'm also annoyed like why this is so why the quality is like so bad. All right, 2-2 against a 3. There's a split. Oh boy. Well, this could be really good or really bad, as always. As always, this could be huge or absolutely devastating. And we got 2 6s, so I guess it's just a hit. Yeah. Okay, we have a 9. We're gonna hit that. Okay, that's really good. We'll take that 20 all day. And we got another 6, so we're gonna hit this. See if we can make something out of this hand. And we have a 13, so 13 against a 13 is a stand. All right. So at least one good hand. As long as she busts, it's kind of where we're sitting at. We just need her to bust. Yeah, I don't know. Trying to think of something clever to say there, but yeah, we just need her to bust. That's all we need, man. And this will be a huge hand. I think we could be done for the day. At least on Blackjack, we still need like 18 bucks, I think, but maybe 14 bucks or something. I don't know. We still need a little bit of money, but as long as we can just get out of here, I'll feel really good. I don't know what's going on with this quality. I guess maybe it's my connection. All right, she's a 13 and she got a 17. All right, so we break even on that hand, which isn't bad. Isn't bad. Could be a lot worse, but yeah, we'll take that. And I'm gonna do a $50 hand, $45. I was gonna try to do a $50 hand. Oh, she's redoing the shoe too. I don't know how I feel about that, man. I should have paid attention more. I usually don't like doing like the first deal of the shoe at all. But now we got a $45 bet. We gotta lock in. Hopefully we got a blackjack. That'd be crazy, dude. With the up bet too, we up the bet 15 bucks or 20 bucks. We up to 20 bucks to $45 bet. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm trying to think if, I don't know if like you pull blackjack and she ends up with a 21, if you still get paid out on that. We're not gonna find out though. We got $220 in the balance. We needed 216, so we got our profit goal. Live stats aren't correct. I don't think it's gonna show. Yeah, we had another $18 from originals blackjack, so we have another 18 on top of that. So we have what, $73? Yeah. So I'm gonna enter that in the sheet, and we'll wrap up the video. Alright, so day 369 was a win. We got $73 gambling today, so we hit our 1% profit goal, a little bit over 1.11%. Definitely needed that, feels good. Yeah, overall in the video though, we lost $50 gambling, so not the best, but honestly, could be a lot worse, so can't be too upset. We went down $31 overall, and then for the sake of bonuses, we had $22 in bonuses for the day, just free money, so that's pretty darn good when it comes to bonuses. Yeah, gambling overall not that great. Went down $31 on the bankroll for the video out of 4 days. So this is what I was talking about. This is January 18th, and if I just pull this back up, oh, not that high, dang. If I pull, let's go back right here. This is the 1st of January, so if I pull this down here through the first 18 days, I'm just going to look at the average, and I know you can't see this on your screen, but the average is 0.15%. So that means we averaged 0.15% each day. So for the beginning of January here, you can see we were at $3,719, and right now we're up like 30 bucks, 37 bucks since the beginning of January. So in 18 days we went up 37 bucks, which is like $2 a day. Not good. We need to be going up 38 bucks a day pretty much. And you can even see here we were $500 ahead of the tracker, and now we're actually behind the tracker. We're actually falling behind on the challenge. Like, not really, it's not like that big of a deal theoretically, but like this entire challenge we've actually been way ahead of the tracker, and up until now we're actually behind the tracker. So that does kind of hurt. We've been like way ahead of the tracker for such a long time, and now we're actually behind it. So you can see right here, this is where we're sitting at. So we are officially, for the first time in this challenge, behind the tracker. So we just been on a bad losing streak. I don't know if it's like the way I'm playing. I don't know if it's like the bets I'm placing, the games I'm playing per se. But yeah, I feel like I'm just hitting like a little bit of another dry streak. I feel like we hit these dry streaks every so often. Like we'll have these like big come ups, and then we'll just go flat for a little bit, and like another big come up, flat, big come up, big flat streak right here. That was terrible. Then we had this giant come up, and then we went down, come up, flat. So like it does happen. It's bound to happen. You're not gonna like constantly get that 1%. You're not gonna win every single day. I get that, but it just hurts when you get those like several losses in a row, like consistently within a few weeks. But yeah, I mean it's really not that bad. We're still crazy up on the challenge. We're still up a lot, so I'm not gonna be like devastated about it. But I'm very frustrated. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm very frustrated because I was hoping to kind of get back on track here and start moving up this direction. Not lateral. We want to be going up exponentially. But yeah, I mean, I'm very tempted, honestly, with these losses to like really chase my losses and go for like trying to make this back. I'm very tempted to do that, but I'm trying to stay disciplined, trying not to do that for the challenge, and just like stick to the numbers, what we've been doing. It's honestly worked up until a year now. So having the 4% stop loss is there for a reason. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling. I hope you guys did enjoy. It's me for this one. If you have any thoughts or suggestions, leave them in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord server if you're not already in there. And don't gamble. It's a losing game. You can see we're down $400 overall gambling, so I don't suggest you gamble. It's not a profitable thing, obviously, in the long term. So invest your money, save it, do something smart with it, okay? But until the next video, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.